Good afternoon, Sarah. My name is Savannah. I just wanted to say thank you for coming in early to complete the paperwork that was given to you. I have reviewed the information that you provided. Now, can you tell me what brings you in today?
I'm here for my annual wellness checkup. It's required by my work.
Okay. Well, I noticed in your chart that you smoke about a half a pack of cigarettes per day. Is this information correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I smoke half a pack, sometimes up to a pack. I've tried to quit in the past, but always end up starting again. My husband and son are upset with me with how much I smoke. They don't like the way it smells, and my son's asthma gets worse when he's around it. It isn't like I smoke inside, though. I only smoke outside and occasionally in the car. They don't understand how hard it is for me.
Well, it's really good that you don't smoke inside, especially since your son has asthma. So, if I understand correctly, you're upset that your family doesn't understand how difficult smoking is for you. Can you tell me more about how cigarette smoking is difficult for you, please?
Yeah, I'm upset. They don't understand the amount of stress that I'm under at home and at work. Also, my parents smoked ever since I've been little. It hasn't been like I can just stop cold turkey. I've been smoking since I was 18, and I'm 30 now.
Hmm. Well, I'm sorry that you've been under a lot of stress and that you've been around cigarette smoking your whole life. That definitely makes it more difficult. You stated that you've attempted to quit in the past. What do you think, or why don't you think that it worked for you to quit smoking in the past?
I don't know exactly why it hasn't worked in the past. I tried to do it myself, and I just get overwhelmed. I would eventually just give in and start smoking again.
So, what I'm understanding is that quitting smoking cigarettes hasn't worked for you in the past because you felt alone and overwhelmed easily, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I smoke when I'm stressed. It's the only thing that seems to calm me down.
So, stress has caused you to smoke more?
I suppose the stress and that I've been around it my entire life. I just don't know any other way to relieve the stress that I'm under.
Hmm. Well, I'm sorry that it's been stressful for you and you feel the need to smoke to relieve that stress. What I'm hearing is you feel you might need to attempt to try some new ways to relieve stress. Perhaps we could brainstorm a few ideas for some stress relief for you?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. What are some of your ideas?
Well, there have been a few things that have worked for some of my patients in the past, but the most important thing is that we find something that works best for you. What are some activities that you enjoy to help you relax?
I used to take baths in the past. I found it very calming, but I stopped taking them because they just took so much time. A shower is always faster.
Hmm. Well, perhaps it would be beneficial to start taking those baths again to relieve your stress. It may mean it may take more time than a shower, but it may be beneficial in the reduction of stress. Some other ways you could reduce stress include maybe reading or going on a walk. Both can be helpful with reducing stress. Do you have any idea how you can make these changes?
I enjoy reading. I just need to find the right book. I think if I started doing one of those activities every night, I might be able to decrease the number of cigarettes I smoke in a day. I just need to make it a habit.
Those sound like some great ideas. I believe in you and know that you can decrease the amount of cigarettes that you smoke, if not completely quit smoking altogether. Are you interested in some additional information and resources on smoking cessation at this time? There are also some medications that are available to assist with cravings for nicotine. Is that something you'd be interested in? Either of these?
Thank you. I'm interested in some of the additional resources and information, but I don't think I'm ready to start taking medication today.
That sounds just fine. I have some pamphlets, telephone numbers, and websites that have additional information on quitting smoking that I'm going to give to you. I'm also going to recommend that you follow up with me in about 1 week to see how you're doing with some of the changes we've discussed today. Review the information that I've given to you and maybe create an action plan. By creating quit smoking plans, your chances of stopping smoking for good are increased and it'll help you stay motivated. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yes, I'd definitely be interested in creating a plan and following up in 1 week. I think I just felt like doing it by myself before and I didn't know how or where to start. I think making a plan will make it easier for me as well as having some other ways to relieve my stress.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. It's never easy to do anything if you feel alone. And know that this is something that I'm here to help you with, and know that um, that I know that you are able to succeed to anything that you set your mind to. Do you have any additional questions or concerns to discuss before we proceed with your exam?
No, I think that's everything for now.
Well, if anything comes to mind, please know that you can always call the office and leave, a message with my staff, and either my nurses or myself will get back to you. Um, if it's all right with you, I'm going to begin your exam.
Sounds good to me.
All right, thank you.